Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me on today, this nice Thursday. This is University of Alberta Asset Guided Mindfulness. And it looks like a nice cloudy day outside from what I can see from this window here. And I had the pleasure of biking today this morning, so that was really nice. So we'll be doing a 20-minute meditation today, followed by some time. If anyone has any questions, you can feel free to type them in the chat box. Or if you have any feedback afterwards, please follow the link in the chat box as well. We're always looking for ways to improve. There's also an email if you want to send your questions by email as well. Now, we'll get started, and you can start by getting a comfortable position wherever you are, whether that's on a chair, on the couch, on the floor, or lying down on your bed. Something that you'll be comfortable in for about 20 minutes, but something that also balances relaxation and alertness. So even if you're lying down, you don't want to be in a sleeping posture, ideally. You want to be perhaps lying on your back, and if you're sitting in a chair, having your back upright, ideally off the back of your chair. Unless you have some back pain, then please feel free to use the back of the chair. And we're also looking for a posture that to you embodies integrity or dignity, whatever that might mean to you. And you can next start by closing your eyes. And if you'd like to keep them open, you can feel free to have a soft gaze on the floor in front of you, about 5 feet in front of you. And we'll just do some deep breaths on our own, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Do about 3 or 4 deep breaths, just a little longer and deeper than you've been normally doing. Letting go of tension on the out breath. Letting go and arriving in the present moment. Breathing in relaxation. And breathing out tension. Arriving fully in this moment. Letting thoughts about the past, thoughts about the future, plans, worries, anxieties, concerns, all fade to the periphery or the background. You can set them aside for now, as we'll just be dwelling in the present moment for this meditation. And if you need those thoughts, they'll always be there for you afterwards when we're done. But for now, we're just going to focus on the present moment. You might feel if your body is already a little relaxed from breathing deeply. And next we'll do a body scan, moving from our head all the way down to our toes, releasing any tension as we encounter it along the way. Starting with our face, and more specifically, relaxing the forehead. Softening it, and the eyebrows, and softening the spaces around the eyes. And the cheeks, softening the mouth and the jaw, and our tongue. And just letting our whole face slide into neutral. And we'll next relax the throat, and softening the neck, breathing out any tension on the out breath if you feel like it. And now we'll soften the shoulders, releasing them of any tension. And softening the upper arms and the lower arms. Softening our wrists and our hands and fingers. Now moving to the back, our upper back, softening it. The middle of the back, softening the middle back, and softening the lower back. And just relaxing the entire spine, from our head to our tailbone. And next, relaxing the chest, and the belly, Just letting go of the entire upper part of our body, breathing out any last bits of tension. Softening the pelvic area. Now softening the upper legs, the thighs, softening our knees, and our lower legs, and finally our ankles, softening them, our feet, the tops and bottoms, and now softening the toes. And breathing out any last bits of tension in the lower part of your body. Just letting it drain out. And now sitting in an awareness of your body as a whole, breathing. Noticing how the body feels now that it's been relaxed. And just resting in this awareness of your body as a whole, breathing. If your mind should wander, truly not worrying about it. Just as soon as you notice it, bringing your awareness back to your body as a whole, breathing, and doing that with kindness and gentleness, and not being harsh with yourself. Minds wander, and that's just what they do. And now, when you're ready, if you'd like to, we'll move our attention to the sensations of breathing, wherever the most prominent or vivid for you, or most comfortable to tune into. Often that's one of three places. The nose, where you can feel the air rushing in and out of it with each breath. That's the chest, as you can feel it expand and collapse with each breath. Or at the belly, as you can feel it too expand and contract with each breath. Settling on one place for the rest of the meditation. And placing your awareness on your breathing from the beginning of each inhale all the way to the end of the exhale and the spaces between breaths as well. Just riding the waves of your breathing from moment to moment, being with your breathing. So opening your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for joining me today on this Thursday for meditation. If you have a question, you can feel free to type it in the chat. And we'll wait about a minute And while we're waiting, I'll maybe say that one commitment that I've made or I'm making today is to set some time aside to sit down like we just did and formally, no problem, UAlberta asset, to set some time to think of what I'm grateful for. We know from neuroscience that this actually increases joy and happiness in our lives, especially if we do it daily, habitually. So maybe seeing if you can set aside some time to do the same today and maybe in future days. I have a gratitude system with my sister where we send each other texts about what we're grateful for. And so it might be helpful to find a gratitude buddy. And usually we'll text about 3 things that we're grateful for that day. And it's been a really nice thing to have in my life. So thank you for joining me today. And I hope that you have a wonderful day. And if I don't see you tomorrow, a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, everyone. And we'll be here every weekday. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you live with ease. Thanks so much for joining me. Peace, everybody. Have a great day.